With a show that's directly about popping pimples, you're bound to have some pretty disgusting moments. Today I'm going to go over 10 of the most gross but satisfying Dr. Pimple Popper moments. Welcome back to Project Motivation, let's get into the video. Number 10, massive nose growth. Dermatologists are well trained in every type of maintenance related to skin health. A good dermatologist makes sure that their patient gets relief with their skin problem at its earliest. Similarly, a critical patient, Gwynner, came from a far place to meet the best dermatologist in the town, Dr. Lee. Gwynner was suffering from a skin condition called rhinophyma. This type of skin disorder is basically related to the nose, where the skin of your nose gets too thick, pimples break out, and enlargement of oil glands also appear. The basic health hazard of rhinophyma is that with the passage of time, you find it difficult to breathe properly. Now, Gwynner had quite an interesting presentation of this disorder. He had a sort of round, thick tip on his nose, which not only affected his breathing ability, but also shredded his appearance confidence. Dr. Pimple Popper somehow helps him to get that lost confidence back by fixing his skin condition.
Ideal situation is if it's only, touching like this part of your nose and the rest of it is grown.
Number 9, ear cyst. In one of the videos of Dr. Pimple, a male patient had severe problems, on which Dr. Lee cut and opened his earlobe area where she identified a cyst. This video is a bit difficult to watch, and no one can wonder if the growth would pop up from such a small hole. At first, when Lee compressed the hole, a lot of blood and dense liquid came out from the cyst, which looked quite painful. It was damn shocking to see that such a small cyst could hold that much amount of liquid. Number 8, orange-sized blackhead lump on the back of thighs. A cute-looking lady appeared on Dr. Lee's video. At first, she was looking completely perfect when Lee discussed, but then they came to know that the lady had an orange-sized blackhead lump on her thighs for over 10 years now. After the checkup, Dr. Pimple diagnosed the lump lipoma. Luckily, a lipoma is not harmful. Dr. Lee suggested anesthetizing the area and then penetrating the lipoma with a special sharp surgical tool.
I already feel like it's flatter, like
It is.
less pressure.
It's flat. It is flat right now.
That's crazy.
Number 7, golf ball-sized blackhead on the ear. A female patient named Jennifer came to Dr. Lee as she was suffering from a skin disorder named keloids, which is a huge scar. It usually appears when the injured skin has been healed. According to the study of dermatology, this scar can grow much larger than an original injury. Lee said that she hasn't seen that big a keloid in her entire medical journey. We further revealed that this keloid occurred due to a past ear infection's history.
In the bud before it got to that
If
point.
something is growing rapidly, I think that's a real red flag. And
Number 6, bloated cyst. Dr. Lee stated that she has seen many types of cysts in her life, but the bloated cysts are quite rare and a bit difficult to operate on. Before doing any medications, you first have to cut the cyst in order to drain out whatever it has inside the bump. This helps to reduce the risk of danger. If the bloated cyst is not cured at its earliest, it would turn out to be a life-threatening infection.
You know what? It sucked because I was hurting you. I'm sorry about that.
Don't be sorry. I'm so happy that you did this.
Number 5, blackheads extraction. In the last season of Dr. Pimple Popper, a 90-year-old male patient named rhinophyma appeared on the show. A thick layer of skin that looks really untidy appeared on his nose, which resulted in a large opening pore filled with pus, which we actually call black and white heads. These pores also give rise to oil production in that area. Therefore, Dr. Lee punches out those little filled pores, which seem gross yet satisfying. Number 4, the dilated pore of Weiner giant blackhead. At the Christmas holiday special episode, Dr. Lee cleansed a 55-year-old female patient whose neck blackhead got so big that it transformed into a huge black round pore. With every passing day, her blackhead was turning horrible. The surface of that pore was getting harder and it was stretching out the skin around her neck. Dr. Lee cured the blackhead by deep-rooted extraction surgery.
Like, a lot of times when yeah, careful, there's a little pedal under there.
Number 3, upper lip blackhead extraction. We usually experience irritating blackheads on our nose, chin, and cheek areas. However, in one of the episodes of Dr. Pimple Popper, her patient got an upper lip blackhead that's quite rare but dangerous. Dr. Lee operated on the pimple by slightly cutting the area to pop out that deeply rooted pore. Even though the operation was complex, but Dr. Pimple Popper managed to get it through. She had to stitch the upper lips to ensure everything runs smoothly.
It's like a little, like a little river rock. It was like a little.
Number 2, ear blackhead extraction. Scoping curly pus out looks yuck, but satisfying one of the patients in the show, it discovers that she started feeling heavy around the inner of her area of her ear. When she consulted Dr. Lee, they came to know that her inner ear was full of tiny pores that were producing a good amount of oil and whiteheads. Without numbing that area, Dr. Lee popped out all the whiteheads quickly and smoothly.
Attention to more people's ears, my girlfriend's ears.
Number 1, back blackhead extraction. You literally need a stomach of stone if you want to watch Dr. Lee's blackhead extraction moment. This time, Dr. Pimple Popper had to wipe out the blackhead from the back of an old man. Although the treatment was not that difficult, the stubborn blackheads did not give up easily. Dr. Pimple Popper had to carve them out from the body with their specialized tools and equipment. The patient had to suffer a lot while the operation lasted, but expressed a sigh of relief when he realized they were no longer over his body.
Yeah, he did. He had some nice moves, huh?
Yeah.
Did you guys raise a bunch of kids?
Just one.
Just one. One's good. One's good enough.
This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.